Hey girls, it's Thursday. So this week we're talking about things that we want to do before, like just things I want to accomplish in our lives. Which I have sort of like two bucket lists, I guess you could call them. It's like one is like my dreams that I have and like, the big things. And then the other is like little silly ones. That I could do them all now. They're just, like an idea pops into your head and you're like, oh yeah, I want to do that sometime. But I think for the big things is what I would consider my, list of things that I want to accomplish in my lifetime. Because those have always been very steady for me, especially in the last like 5 or 6 years. So I think, well, for one, I've always wanted to be a travel journalist, and this sort of ties into what Melissa said about family, where my entire life, especially my dad's side of the family, people have said, oh yeah, travel journalism, that would be so perfect for you, Rachel, but better do it young so that you can get it all over with before you settle down and have a family. And it's like, why? Like, why can't I do something that I love with my own life? Like, why does my goals and dreams have to depend on settling down and having kids and stuff like that? Because that's, I don't know, it's just not what I want. I want to have as many experience as much as the world as I possibly can, and I don't want a family to tie me down. Travel journalism, and my biggest dream of all time would be to work for the National Geographic magazine. That's kind of like, if all my dreams came true, I would be working for National Geographic. And then I have smaller things like living in the city and yeah, like I said, like the sillier things like pulling an all-nighter, or having a bonfire. Okay, that is something I've always wanted to do, because in movies and books, even though they usually go downhill, bonfires just look like so much fun, like especially driftwood ones, because then the flames go all green and blue and it just looks like fun. Anyway, and then the other thing we were talking about was mortality, which was you guys are saying mortality, and then you started talking about God and religion, but in my mind they're sort of not, I know they are related in a sense, but just to me personally, I don't connect mortality with God or any sort of religion. I think that I don't really think there's, I don't believe that there's a heaven or a hell, and your life choices depend or dictate how good of a person you were and whether you go to heaven or hell. And especially, you only go to heaven if you follow the way of God and stuff like that. I think that I wouldn't say that I definitely feel as soon as you die nothing is afterwards, because obviously I can't say, oh yeah, that's it, when there's absolutely no way of possibly knowing that. But what I feel is that it's very final. There might be some sort of ethereal place after death, but not a specific. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to describe. But yeah. Oh, about so on one final note, my evil plan is underway. It shall be revealed within the next few weeks, hopefully, if time permits me. And if I stop getting sick all the time too, that would help as well. Okay, this is getting rather long, and I'm sorry for all my ums and ahs and sniffles. Okay, Bridge, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And Jen, I know that you're in Virginia now, but I hope that you're having fun. Okay, bye-bye.